Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Command Center, where we like to put our favorite commander, maybe even yours, front and center. And you know we can't do that unless you play those creepy letters. EDH. What does it stand for today, Hadoken?
Well, y'all keep asking me that. Y'all don't know what this is by now? I'm so ashamed of you, but I'm used to it by now. It stands for enlighteningly disturbing hallucinations. That's right. A new set came out. It's called Phyrexia. All will be one.
It's not out yet.
Well,
it's on the way.
Okay. I went to the pre-release, so it's out to me.
Okay.
All will be one, a.k.a. the All-Spark, a.k.a. you complete me. But before we go down this path, we need to give a shout-out to one of our patrons.
That's right. We always want to shout out a patron when they join the Mana Squad. And Derek, today we are shouting out who?
We got Iton Rosa here with their favorite commander, and it looks like it is Jetmir, which is just the most redundant of all creature types. It's a cat demon, which it's just a cat. Like, cats are demons in the most loving way possible. And Jetmir is dirty in the best ways. Jetmir is like any cat, where it might seem harmless by itself, but when you get a bunch of other creatures, they start getting vigilance and trample and all this, and then they start punching you, and then they start stealing your food, and then they lock you in a closet. It's a lot going on with my cat. So Jetmir is an amazing commander, and I like, as Ken likes to say, I like the way you tetherball. So.
Oh, yeah, Jetmir sounds like a Pokemon, one of the best ones that Ash leaves in the Pokeball and never mentions again. Anyway, thank you for believing in what we do and giving to the cause. But we saw this new set, and we were like, wow, these cards are amazing, and they are creepy. Like, I still sleep with the lights on because of some of the stuff I've seen.
It's beautiful.
And we was like, you know what? Let's talk about some of our favorite card arts from this set because there are many and they are amazing. Side note, we are not going to mention Ellis Norn because we already know Ellis Norn is perfect.
Yep, it's perfection.
So let's go through the list. Derek, as always said, is going to kick us off.
That's right. So I want to talk about probably should be one of the faces of what this whole set embodies. This is Phyrexian Arena reprint with some new art, and I just want to give it up because this is if you were reading the lore at this point in the time, what's her name, Vraska, she was in she was actually in the arena, just demonstrating how much of a boss she was to all the Phyrexians enjoyment. And then Jace was like, I think I can reach her, I think I can save her, and he reaches into her mind and shows her like a beautiful illusion, and then wakes up and she's like, yeah, that didn't work on me, and also you're completed now.
So pretty much
they complete each other. How cute.
So as he tried to do this, a voiceover came over, said, don't save her, she don't want to be saved.
That's right. And so this just embodies that actual lore moment, and it's Vraska just with the big cheese grin, just like, you thought you had me, but I came back in the fourth.
But to quote the great DJ of Khalid, congratulations, you played yourself.
Are you telling me Phyrexian Arena isn't a new version of Arena with only Infect?
Jared, go ahead and start us off to the next
one. Before we say that,
it's like I'm not playing Arena.
I gotta say this. Phyrexian Arena, if you don't understand, it sounds like a dirtier version of fight. It's like fighting in the septic tank. I just want to put that out there. It even has toxic. I just want to put that out there. So go ahead, Derek.
So I'm gonna start with my first one. Yeah, this whole set is beautiful. I think every piece of art from this set should be put. What's a fancy museum?
The Louvre.
The Louvre. They should all go to the Louvre.
The High Museum of Art tries to do something every now and then, but that's an Atlanta
National History Museum in New York. Yeah, I'm cultured.
All of them. I'm not. So we just need to put all these Phyrexian pictures in there.
Whichever one Nicolas Cage has not stolen from yet.
All of them.
Like I was about to say. So my first pick is just, it's perfection. It is Slaughtersinger or Slaughtersinger.
Slaughtersinger.
It's a beautiful card. It's an uncommon. It's just a random toxic creature. It's just spreading the Phyrexian plague in all the best ways. But it is so spooky. And I feel like a lot of the characters in this that are kind of taking on the image of Elish Norn are the spookiest. They got teeth where something shouldn't have teeth. None of them have eyes.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on with them, but I want to be their friend. And yes, Slaughtersinger is the first example of just, I don't know if it's dying. I don't know if it's oozing out poison things, but shout out to Adam Byrne for just killing it and making it as spooky as possible.
Y'all remember Korn? Y'all remember what's the Black Parade?
My Chemical Romance?
My Chemical Romance. It gives me those vibes.
When I was
a young boy. Anyway,
sorry. All right, Ken. What's yours?
Moving on, because you always guys know I always got to save you guys. But first of all, this set gives me, I don't know if you guys have ever seen Hellraiser, but I get Cenobite vibes from all these creatures, and it's really eerie. It's starting to bring back
Cenobite?
Cenobite. It's Cinnabon.
Yeah.
You understand. But
Isn't that when you don't have intercourse?
What?
Cenobite? Celibate?
I'm not going down that line. I'm trying to get us canceled. Anyway, the card I want to bring up is Nissa Ascended Animist. Animal. Whatever.
Anime.
Animorph.
Eat the cake. So, what I got to say about this card is, okay, if you've never seen Stranger Things, it gives me Vecna vibes.
And if you've never seen Stranger Things and you never seen Vecna, this just looks like Vecna.
It looks exact, and that's why I like it. As a matter of fact, if I do get this altered, it will be Vecna. So I love the imagery of this card because it strips down everything that we all know Nissa to be: the elegance, the power, the beauty, and it's just fear and terror. I love these completed forms because they are complete mirror inverted images of their former selves, and it is beautiful. It's not the Nissa that we all know and love, but it's the one that we can grow to like.
Okay. I'll see that horror, and I'll raise you another horror.
Oh yeah, we all about the horror out here.
Okay, so I want to talk about Vran Executioner thing.
Not that thing.
That thing.
Keep that thing on me.
Vran does keep that thing on him because it looks like something. It looks like an evolved Punisher. I'm sorry. This looks like an evolved Predator. Like it has the claws.
Not
coming
like
out
Gravy, not Captain Predator, but
no, not Captain Predator, not Predator Captain. I'm talking about the movie franchise.
Yes, okay, with
Alien versus Predator.
Yes, okay.
All right. This thing has the mask. It curls all the way to the back. It got the claws coming out from both hands. There's just hooks just emanating, just floating. I don't know if it's controlling the hooks. I don't know if it's just like what he puts into his victims. But there's little massacre meat hooks just floating around in the picture, in the art. And I do not want to spend one moment in one room with this person, with this thing.
Basically, it's Freddy Krueger with extra steps. So,
yeah. Also, shout out to artists on this one. I think that Helga Balzar did their thing on this one.
Yeah, her name did that thing.
The next one I got, I genuinely don't know what this word is. I know mandible, but it's mandible justiciar?
So you chose the card.
It looks cool. We're going to put a mandible. I'm going to call it Mandy J. So good old Mandy J over here.
Justiciar.
It is the coolest thing I've ever seen. I mean, it's got like, its arms are giant like crocodile mouths with like thousands of teeth. It gives me like strong vibes of like one of the creatures from like a monster movie type deal. Like it almost looks like the things from A Quiet Place mixed with
the thing from Hellboy.
Yeah,
I haven't seen
Hellboy or the other Guillermo del Toro one.
Pan's Labyrinth.
Pan's Labyrinth. There we go.
not Mitch McConnell. The thing with the eyes where it's like, oh, yeah.
I want your health care.
Yo, we need to our future selves. We got to get the side by side of Mitch McConnell and the creature from that movie. Because honestly,
I've seen it enough times.
I don't mean to insult the creature. Sorry about that creature, man, but there's a resemblance there. But yeah, this is just terrifying. It's so creepy. Again, going with the theme of not having eyes, but oh my gosh, like this is just the thing of nightmares. It's just like if you were to have a nightmare about the worst possible thing, it would be something with like sword crocodile hands trying to eat you. So shout out to Mike Francina. You killed it on this. I don't know what direction you could have gotten to make this.
I love that it's a cleric, apparently, and it doesn't even have a head.
Apparently, there was only one direction for him to go. Yeah. Anyway. It's a band. Never
What? I love Harry Styles.
Do whatever you need to do. Anyway.
Watermelon chicken. Ha. Okay, yeah,
is it my turn?
No, is it?
My turn. My turn is Drivenard Carnage Dominus. Now, I need to go find a priest, a young one, and an old, because I think I just summoned the devil with the name alone. Because this name is fire. Okay, one thing I love about this card, it's terrifying. The other thing is that it gives me Lovecraftian vibes. I get like Eldritch, monster creature types. This is like something that Aquaman would want to see in his back pond. Like he takes baths because this thing is in the ocean.
Yeah.
And just like look at it, its presence alone gives you like Cthulhu vibes.
Is this one of the Phyrexian gods?
Yes.
Does it give itself indestructible?
Yes.
Because the struggle is real.
Yeah. So this is the new god cycle.
And like this is the god that give the other gods like nightmares. Like Helios sleeps with the lights on. Like that's how bad it is.
Yeah, it's terrifying. And it's also like looks like it's in some sort of cave. So you already know that it's just like you're minding your business, walking around, you feel a little drip, and you're like, oh, is it like, I don't know, a hot spring above me? No, it's a giant...
Ooh, spooky boo.
Yeah, like oil dripping on you.
It's the Carnage Dominus.
And the worst part about this is, I don't see no toilet in this cave, so he's just swimming around in his own muck. That's even worse.
It's even worse. All right. So I'm going to go to my next one. This is Veil of Assimilation. All right. It's an artifact. I think that this just emanates everything that Elish Norn is about. It's a white artifact also. And the text on the bottom says, hear only harmony, see only glory, speak only truth. Bars from Atraxa. I mean, come on. Like, the mask is oozing out the Phyrexian oil. It got the whole, like, crown kind of face covering too. Like, it's not a veil. This is looking into your doom. Like, I can't even describe in words how just amazing this thing looks.
It almost reminds me of some of like the headwear and the Ixalan sets with the merfolk.
A little
but
bit.
Like a Phyrexian version.
It looks royal.
Yeah.
But like, know your place.
All I know is this is from the Atraxa mixtape coming out this summer called Praetor Pimpin'.
Hey.
That's beautiful. Do you have a sample from it?
Oh, yeah. Move.
We need to put that in the Louvre as well. Poems from the book of Kenneth E. the Heathen. Now,
what you got next?
This is basically, I have a few reasons for this, but it's Caramonix. They really went crazy with names in this set. Caramonix the Rat King, which is the rat that is giving all your rats toxic. Like,
that card is dangerous.
I love all the arts, but we're just going to go with the one by, it looks like, I hope I don't destroy this name, Helge C. Balzer.
Yeah, it's the same one.
Okay, yeah. You're killing it. So, yeah, I don't know what the direction was, but you went above and beyond to make this as terrifying and beautiful as possible. But Caramonix, the thing I love about it is if y'all played The Last of Us, the Rat King is like the most terrifying infected zombie thing where it's like at ground zero, a bunch of infected fuse together. And this is literally that except with rats. And it's actually a Rat King. There's faces coming out of everywhere. It's got legs coming out of everywhere. Somehow it has like a spiny tail. It is the most...
This is the Zakama of rats.
It is.
It looked like it ate at an Arby's.
This is what we fight behind Arby's. If you ever wanted to know, this is what's in line to fight after we're up. This is terrifying, but it is just... And it fits so... the whole, like, it looks toxic. Like, in the most... it is beautiful. And the fact that... across the board, all of them, the arts on all of this is just a wonderful creature. Caramonix, never come see me, but I still love you from a distance.
This is what happens when you eat fresh at Subway.
And honestly, I feel like rats should have always had toxic or some type of poison ability.
Yeah.
I mean, or infect or whatever. Like, Death Touch, come on, really?
Yeah.
We know it all should have been infect the entire time.
Missed opportunities, but yeah.
Especially
freaking perfect.
Something that spreads the plague. As a matter of fact, like, it should just be plague anyway. As we proceed, let me go to one of my favorite cards, and the simplicity of this card is also what makes it so beautiful. It's called Norn's Wellspring. Pretty much, it's a praetor taking a bath in blood that's coming from a mask. First of all, where is this blood coming from? I ask no questions because I do not want the answers to. Let me get out there. Second of all, let's get to the flavor text. Drown so you may breathe again. Oh my God. That's
Bars.
like on some old
Bars.
Like that's
That was like Corn Creed. Like what?
That was some system of
some System of a Down.
System of a Down. I cry when angels deserve to die levels type stuff. That was a bar.
Ooh.
And then it's just like elegance because she's so clean while so dirty. It's filthy yet beautiful and poetic yet scary and Oh,
Yeah.
Do you think, based on that, do you think Elish Norn is the one creature in the multiverse that knows what System of a Down is saying when they're like, wake up? Wake up. It's like, yeah, that Elish Norn knows. Maybe it's in Phyrexian.
I think, first of all, Elish Norn got the most fashion sense out of all of the
That too,
all
yeah.
of the Praetors.
Yeah.
let me tell you why I believe the reason why Elish Norn is so great is because Urabrass is so trash. Yeah, that's right. You are a junk praetor.
Urabrask, more like Urabrass.
Exactly. You are the bastard stepchild of the bunch. Can I say that?
I don't even know. What are we even talking about right now?
I think that's all the art we got.
Anyway, if you see any of these cards that we mentioned and we want to put them in your deck, please look at our affiliate link at the bottom of TCG Player. Help out yourself, help out your local LGS, and help us out all at the same time. And if you need to look fresh while you're doing this, you need to play fresh. Check out our local affiliate link into the AM. That's right. When you wake up in the morning and you pull out that card deck and you want to look flare fresh, you got to play fresh into the AM. Some of your best graphic tees and best sweaters for all your your themes that you like to sit there and rock. Remember, in space, they can't hear you scream.
But at least they can see your drip.
By the way, if any of these cards, we want you in the comments mention some of your favorite card art from the set, and let us know what happens when it puts the lotion on the skin. Thank you guys for joining us. Like and subscribe. But until next time, stay greasy.